She's toxic, right? But was she toxic before you lied to her about another female? Was she toxic before you took advantage of the trust she had for you? Was she toxic before she kept forgiving you for hurting her over and over again? She wasn't toxic. You drained everything out of that woman. You hurt that woman. You lied to her and continued to hurt her and made her question her worth. Then you expect her to be the same person she was in the beginning? Now she's crazy for being this way.
Toxic relationship or situationship or whatever, this was gonna be a little hard to hear. One of the hardest things about a toxic relationship is knowing when to leave. It's too easy to get stuck in the mindset that things will improve, that things will change. When you love somebody, it's only natural to want to hold on, but you need to look at what this relationship is doing to you. Don't sacrifice your happiness for something that feels wrong. I felt this one.
All aboard!
How to tell if you're in a toxic relationship. Red flag number 1. Hey babe, anything new at work? I don't know why you have to put work in quotations. But, nothing really, same shit different day. Where are you? In my office, why? There isn't a fire truck in front of your shop. I knew it. You're not at work, you fucking liar. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on a second, what the fuck? Oh shit, the fire department is here. Be right back. Strange, they said a woman called from the shop saying there's a fire in the basement. But, the secretary called out sick today. Wait, how did you know there was a fire truck in front of the shop? I called, silly. Just wanted to see if you were lying about being at work today. Okay, talk to you later, love you, bye.
These are some signs that someone in your life is really toxic. Whether it's a relationship or friendship, doesn't fucking matter. These are red flags. You feel like you're constantly on thin ice with them. It's like one fuck up and they're not going to talk to you for like X amount of time. That is toxic as shit. If you get anxious every time they don't answer you, whether it's texts, calls, Snapchats, whatever, because it's like, oh my God, they're mad at me. This means they're fucking mad at me because they're ignoring me. That is the biggest red flag. If someone is doing this one, then please get the fuck away because they're clearly just jealous of you and toxic as fucking hell. If they make little criticisms about your appearance and like make you feel insecure about things that you're like not even insecure about, like they'll give you a look that like indicates they're like judging you, or they'll say something about the way you're eating and stuff. Bad.
When someone says, after all I have done for you, they are revealing what they have done for you was not for you at all, but for their own need to control you. Their generosity was just a contract with hidden terms of compliance. Breach that contract and you become the problem.
Whenever I talk about my toxic ex-boyfriends, people are always like, oh my God, you're so strong. How did you leave? How did I leave? Leave? It left me! Girl, I was loving every second of that. Don't let me fool you. You know I was loving it. When he faked cancer to see how much I cared about him, I was like, oh my God, he must really love me. Girl, no. He was crazy. Psychopath, but so am I. Also, bold of y'all to assume that I wasn't also toxic. All pretty girls are. But yeah, no, I love my toxic relationships, but they don't love me. So yes, sadly, I did get broken up with both times. Hey Google, play Daddy Issues by The Neighborhood. Google.
What's something you once thought was normal in a relationship that's definitely not?
Expecting abuse. My ex-boyfriend and I got into a huge argument one night on the way home from the movies, and we were raising our voices. He was driving and we were yelling at each other, and I was in the passenger seat just getting absolutely irate because we were arguing. He picked his hand up because he talks with his hands, and my immediate response was to block. He pulled the car over, got out, and came and opened my door and sat next to me and cried and just held me. And I asked him what the hell was wrong with him and why he was doing that. And he just looked at me and he was like, you thought that because I'm mad at you, I was going to hit you. And it was the first time someone made me realize that it was not normal to expect someone to abuse you because they were angry at you. We're no longer together, but he taught me a lot in that relationship, and I'm grateful for him. Because the rest of the night, he explained to me how that was not okay and would never happen with him. And that I deserved to be upset. And it was okay for us to argue.
Signs that your relationship is toxic. I feel like I need to make this video. Most of the time, people don't even realize that the person that they're with is toxic until they're out of it. So let me help you out. If during a fight, they don't listen to you, they just keep saying their side, and it's almost like they don't even want to solve the problem. They just want to be right. If they can watch you cry and it doesn't hurt them. There's something so weird about that to me. If they get mad at you for wearing what you want to wear or posting what you want to post, like if they're like, oh, don't post that, you're showing too much. Anything of the sort, they gotta go.
I hate him. I miss him. He treated me so bad. He used to make me so happy. Why did I let him disrespect me like that? I don't care about him. I should check up on him. I hope he had a bad day today. I still love him. Let it go.
I've never been in this toxic of a relationship. That is not even really a relationship. I am literally one of the girls that I would make fun of for, like, being that stupid. For some reason, I still want to see him. Like, what the fuck? You're a liar, manipulator, terrible person.
If I lose myself, I lose it all. If I lose myself, I lose it all.
I love him. I love him more than I love myself, more than I've ever loved myself. But he just keeps hurting me.